What's up, guys? My name is Child of God or Christian, and this will be my first official Q&A. So, needless to say, be sure to ask any kind of questions you have, and I, as your humble host, will be sure and try to answer them to the best of my ability. And until we get some viewers, first let me share this on all of my social media. I have to get better at scheduling these things and stuff like that. It's just hard because I have to do things on a moment's notice, really. Here, what's up, JR777 for Life Fam CG? How's it going? Okay. Share. Where is share? So, okay, I'll call you Junior. So, as you guys know, there was an attack. Well, probably know. There was an attack in London today, so if you are the praying type, be sure and pray for them. If not, then just send good vibes. I kind of hate saying that because I don't believe just sending good vibes does anything. I'm sorry, but I just don't. But at the same time, we need everything we can possibly get in today. So just pray, and if you can take action, then take action. Because we need all the action we can get in order to stop all this, because it's heartbreaking and infuriating, and it's just ridiculous. And those are the understatements of the century, as cliche as that sounds, but they really are. And it's very it's definitely been getting to me lately. So like I said, just pray and give good vibes and all that good stuff. But on a lighter note, are there any questions that you guys have while I figure out how to share this? Any problems you're having with the live stream, be sure and let me know. Audio good, and can you see me and all that good stuff? Check out my first Q and A. Q and 1. That makes sense. Okay. Like I said, I need to get better at scheduling these things, but around here it's hard to do things on a schedule. You just have to do it at a moment's notice and see how it goes, and if it goes completely wrong, then so be it. Hey, we can make something good out of something bad. But nothing's going wrong so far, so far so good. Okay. That's for Twitter. How old am I? I am 20 years old. 20 years old, and I feel it. As if that's old at all. Share on Twitter. Come and join. And share on Google Plus, because why not? Two viewers so far. Better than none. So I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but we'll do it for as long as we can, as always. 20, no, yep, 20 years old. 20 years old. So, as you guys know, this channel is dedicated to just sharing my faith and just, yeah, sharing my faith. That's about it. I don't know where else I was going with that. And teaching about Christianity and still having panic attacks. Yeah, that's pretty much a lifelong thing, I think. I have things that help manage it, and those are definitely a blessing, but they still come and go, yeah. In fact, with everything that's going on lately, I'm kind of holding back one now. Not necessarily a panic attack, it's just stressful. There's a big difference between a panic attack and just being kind of stressed and bummed. But you can only do what you can do until you can do more. Okay, so that's it for sharing. Now we wait. I take anxiety. Me too. I take I don't mind sharing what I take. I take Klonopin, very small dosage, and Paxil for my depression. Because I have panic attacks and depression. It kind of runs in the family with us. A lot of our family members have it. So, but it's kind of a blessing and a curse. It's a curse in the fact that it's a lifelong thing, but it also teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot about empathy and connecting with others and sharing their pain and a lot of different things. So, as hard as it is to deal with, I don't want to necessarily say glad that I have it, but I can rejoice in it. I'm not making sense at all. But it's a blessing and a curse. It's not just a curse. It's basically what I'm trying to say. There's been a lot of attacks lately, pretty much everywhere. It's certainly depressing. Hopefully we'll get more people watching sometime. I've had pretty much the whole day alone, so I could have done this at a much better time. It's just I haven't really gotten the I don't want to say courage, but just not the motivation. And that hasn't been the reason that I haven't uploaded videos. It's just, like I said, doing videos is different from doing live streams. Don't you wish there were more memes about Trump? I'm disappointed. I mean, like I said in my last live stream, it was a lose-lose situation. So, I mean, as long as they're not disrespectful, I guess, yeah. No, humor's always fun and good and needed. So, and I love memes, so. Yeah. JK. I'd probably get a lot more people watching if I actually planned these things. But we should respect our leaders no matter how evil and wicked they are, as the Bible says. So. Yeah, it's hard to do that though. But you gotta do it. It's not gonna change anything if you don't, so. feel like my stream's delaying again. Help me. What do you need help with? What can I do? I will help you to the best of my ability. Favorite food? My favorite food is... Ooh, that's a hard one. I'm not a very picky eater. I don't know if you're familiar with this restaurant, but Applebee's, they have this cake thing. It's a chocolate molten lava cake with ice cream. That's by far my favorite dessert food, but let's see. I like the most unoriginal foods, and I mean spaghetti and pizza. Everyone says that, but I also like seafood, Chinese food. It's hard to pick a specific food, but I'm gonna go with, for now, pizza. Why not? It'll change probably, but for now I'll say pizza. As unoriginal as that is. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this live stream better once I make it a video. The last live stream I didn't even bother editing because I didn't even know how to edit it. What's up, mate? What's up, Orko? How's it going? Glad to see you here. It's going alright for me. You know, I'm just kind of upset about everything that's going on with the world, with the constant terrorist attacks everywhere, but I'm happy overall. I'm very blessed. Just wish I can do more about it, but I'm good overall. So, like I said, how are you? Do I work? I work at a church, actually, so yeah. I don't know why I said actually, but yeah, I work at a church with the youth. And I can't say too much about it because a lot of it's confidential, just to keep people's problems confidential and stuff. But yeah, I work at a church. I've been working there for about a month now, more or less. Probably more. Like I said, any kind of questions you guys have, ask them. No limitations. I feel like I'm gonna regret saying that, but you know, gotta be honest. For those of you who were here last time, is my live stream any better? Can you hear any improvements or see any improvements? My mood is so mellow. Yeah, I'm just that kind of guy. I'm mellow, easygoing, calm. Just mellow guy. Go with the flow type. Sorry, I'm checking Facebook stuff, see if whoever wants to join. I'm a lot more mellow than I am in my videos as opposed to my live streams because it's just something more comfortable to me about live streams as opposed to videos, and that's probably because when I do my videos, I hold my camera in my hand about 6 inches from my face, and I have to hold my arm up the whole time, and I can get uncomfortable on top of just being shy about a camera being 6 inches or less in front of your face. But that's something you just gotta get over. You know, people, I'm sure everyone had to deal with that problem at first when they started YouTube. Okay, that's good to know, Junior. Thank you for sharing that. Not quite sure what gland that is, but I'm 90% sure. It's gonna sound so weird in a video. Just I mentioned a gland, didn't specify what on earth we're talking about. And of course someone walks in the door. That's alright though. I don't know if you can share these on Instagram or not. Guess not. Oh well. Just spiritual thing. I'll have to look that up. Can share on Pinterest though, even though I never get on there. Any questions? Strawberry ice cream is good. My favorite is either sherbet or chocolate, but yeah. Strawberries definitely up there. The best. Yeah. I guess I like either chocolate or sherbet. I miss the old ice cream trucks. Used to come around our neighborhood. Good times. So no one said anything, so I assume everything's going good with the stream. So that's good. What music artists do you listen to? Skillet. Let's see, there's Skillet, Disciple, Thousand Foot Crush, that's the one I was thinking of. Listen to them. I listen to a lot, honestly. There are a few songs by Ed Sheeran that I like. Don't listen to him all that much, but him. The old music from Nickelback, that actually had meaning. Not that much into rap, so. Except for a Christian rap artist named Hillary Jane. Yeah, I listen to her a lot. Not a lot, but regularly. As far as secular music, I don't listen to a lot of secular music, I would say. Linkin Park is a good one that I like. I'm trying to think of some more. See, this kind of stuff is always on my mind when I'm not doing live stream or videos, but when I do them, it just leaves my mind. I guess that's one of the um, downsides of doing these things unplanned. How about you, Junior? What music do you listen to? I need to figure out how to get better quality. Not right now, obviously, but because I don't think I can without just exiting out the stream, and I'm not about to do that after I just started. I just don't want to fool with anything and accidentally get it messed up. I don't know what it means to optimize for interaction. Because why would you need to enterize? I can't speak. Listen to NF, his older music. I have to look that up. Thank you. Always looking for new music to listen to. What's up, Joe the Fedora Gamer? How's it going? Glad to have you here. I cannot speak. How's it going? Like I said earlier, any questions you have, feel free to ask. That's what this is, a Q&A. Figured I'd do it in a live stream. Yes. Last time when I exited it out of the live stream, it went automatically to just give it, not giving the video, what am I saying? To putting up the video. So I don't know how to edit them without them just going up first. But I'm sure it's just a button you have to click or something. My speech is kind of off because this thing is still throwing me off. I still have to get used to the delay speech on the computer as to when I'm talking. Because YouTube did this crazy thing where the live stream is delayed by a few seconds. So, why they did that, I don't know. Maybe it was a good idea, maybe a horrible one, I don't know. But like I said, I spent the day alone mostly, so that was good. I like my alone time. The thing about the live stream health is, for me, it's always changing. It goes from red to yellow to green to back to red. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Create highlights. to do that. No, I don't. Not gonna chance anything. So, any questions, guys? I need to come up with things to talk about when everything's kind of at a pause. When did I first become a Christian? At the age of 13. Yep. Don't remember the exact day, but yeah, the age of 13 is the year. So that's about 7 years now. So be sure and share the stream if you guys want, so we can get more viewers and people asking questions. I was 8. Cool. 8 years old. That's a young age. The younger, the better. More opportunity to serve the Lord. Not that you can't become a Christian in any time, at any age. But, you know, just the younger the better, in my opinion. Like I said in the last stream, this thing is throwing me off. There will be a day where this will be perfected. Just have to manage with what we've got until then. And if you guys have any advice for just getting more people to watch besides sharing on social media, feel free to share. Because Lord knows I need it. Who is your role model? I have quite a few. One of my uncles, my grandparents, a lot of siblings in Christ, even though they aren't blood, they're honestly, I have much more of a bond with them than I do with my blood family. So it's mainly siblings in Christ that aren't even blood that are my role models, but I have quite a few blood role models too. So I would say my biggest blood role model would probably be one of my uncles. He does missions too, and he used to do missions actually. Now he works as he prays for patients at a hospital, and he works at a hospice. I can't remember what it was called for the longest time, but he works in hospice. Mine is Christine McGurney and Sarah Hapsfull. I love Christina Grimmie. I don't know why that messed up, but yeah, it was heartbreaking when she died. Just doing her thing and being shot in cold blood, and that was a terrible day. But you see it happen every day now. I've never heard of Sarah Hapsfull though. I have to look her up, see what her story is. This has been on yellow, the health of the live stream, for quite a while, so that's good. Last time it was pretty much all on red except for a few occasions. Doing this for 30 minutes. I need to learn how to whistle. 20 years old and I still don't know how to whistle. What can you do though? And like I said, I definitely need to figure out how to edit so I can edit the parts where I'm very silent out, so it's not as boring when I make it into a video. Oh, any questions you guys have? Oop, bumped my mouse. I sound really country. I try to repress my accent, but not working today. I don't know if it ever works. Sounds like it does to me, but I don't know if other people think the same. Also, if you guys have any prayer requests, feel free to say those as well. Or just say unspoken if you don't want to say specifically. You know, I bet I have to make archive unlisted when complete for it not to go just up when I get done with the stream. Yeah. No. Learn for next time at least. Oh, so low latency is for faster chat interaction. And doesn't say what the other one's for. I guess it's self-explanatory. But yeah, it was a sad day when Christina Grimmie died. I made a tribute video, I think that day. So if you want to go watch that, feel free. Her YouTube channel is still up though, and her family still does a lot of things like releasing music that she wasn't able to release, and releasing a lot of things that she wasn't able to release. So her family's still doing a lot on her Facebook page and sometimes on her YouTube account. I'm back. What's up, Junior? How's it going? Trying to share this on other places. Stream options. Nope. Advanced settings. Nope. Yeah. Go up, mouse. Thank you. $34 Last time we did this, I think, for like an hour or two. It was quite a live long stream. What's this CG stand for? CG. Where are you talking about? That's what CG stand. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. That's what CG stands for. Yeah. Any? What do you mean any? Can't believe it. Oh, any video games? I played Skyrim. I've kind of fallen out of it because Skyrim's the type of game where you have to. Well, you don't have to, obviously, but it's very backstory based, I guess, for lack of a better phrase. You know, coming up with a backstory for your character, and I'm not very creative when it comes to that because Skyrim's lore and what's established is very bleh. It's kind of just not written well. It's an awesome game and an awesome series, but it's really not written that well as far as established lore goes, so it's hard to really base your character around any certain event or thing or whatever. But I do like it a lot. It's definitely, if you don't think about it too much, it's fun for me anyway. But I just have a habit of overthinking and stressing about small stuff. So I used to say I love world games. Now I'm starting to lean back towards the games that, they're still open to an extent, but they give you less freedom and more of an objective to do instead of just placing you somewhere and say do whatever you want. But I still love open world games the most because of the freedom you have if it's well written. They just need to establish more of their lore and what actually happened so you can base your character around those events and, etc., etc. I have the special edition of Skyrim, and so far I love it because it leaves a lot more space for mods, and the graphics are definitely amped, but I don't see a huge difference like I expected to. But yeah, I'm glad that I got it. Mainly for the mods. But anyway, I went on and on about one game. Halo is another series I like. I don't have any Xbox One or any kind of Xbox stuff, so can't really play it. But yeah, just play that a lot. Halo 2. That was the jam, as the youth put it these days. How about yours, Junior? What are your favorite games? Share this on. Wish I had better memory so I don't accidentally share things twice on a certain place, because I know people don't like that. Share in a group. So, any more questions, guys? Getting dark. It's 8:17 here. What time is it where you guys are at? If you have any video requests, also feel free to have hiccups. Feel free to suggest any kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. Video games, as some people call it. Why did I say video? Now I understand why people think I'm high a lot, because my words get so scrambled and just bleh. And my mellow personality. It's just a combination that does not go well for people who are trying to, you know, make it seem like, well, I'm not high, so obviously I'm not making it seem like I'm not high, but you know, it's not a good mix for people who, I don't know how to put it. You guys word it for me. Had 3 viewers in total so far. Better than none. Always look on the bright side. My lips are dry. That's probably why my speech is kind of bleh. I always have dry lips for some reason, no matter how much I drink. I've always got dry lips. I don't know. That kind of runs in the family too. Any questions, comments, concerns? Oh, share on Tumblr. YouTube. Live stream. Sorry, your L is being weird. Well, bleh. The problem with having a easygoing and just mellow personality is, well, I tend to be boring when I have, if I'm not approached directly. Let's just say that. If people don't ask me questions, then I have trouble figuring out what to talk about and stuff like that. It's amazing that you can live stream for 24 hours. I wonder who would do that. You start live streaming games. I tried to figure out how to do that once, but I just never could. But now that I figure out how to live stream myself, maybe video games are the next goal to tackle. Remember to share the stream if you want, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Problem is, I don't think many of my friends are very YouTube savvy. That's a phrase. So I don't even know if they know to click the thing. But oh well. Like I said, one day we'll get it. Okay, well, don't want to spend too much time just sitting here. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'll wait a little while longer because it's only been 46 minutes. Even though in YouTube time, that's quite a while. There aren't many viewers, so it's probably because I did this late at night. I really should have done it earlier today. So most of it's my fault. All of it's my fault. What am I saying? John Jacob Jingle Schmidt. You guys know that song? Sorry you had to endure my horrible singing voice. Share on Stumble Upon. What is Stumble Upon? Never heard of that website. So, any last questions, comments, concerns, video suggestions? I need to stop doing that with my mouse. I'll go over some plans for the channel. I've had a lot of video ideas. It's just my depression's been acting up, so I haven't really had motivation, but I have to find a way to work through that, because if I don't, I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing, and that just ain't gonna cut it. So I've got to find a way to just force myself to upload stuff, and to, this doesn't only apply to YouTube, it applies to really every area of my life. Depression just affects everything, so I just have to find a way to pull through and, well, push through actually, and just start doing things whether I feel like it or not, because I always feel so overjoyed with the support I get after I do it. It's just doing it that I have to motivate myself to do. Other than this, it's probably about an hour, since we've already been going for 49 minutes, so might as well round it off to a solid hour. Need to get better at my categories too. What categories I place my live streams and videos under, because that makes a lot of difference. Not the biggest difference in the world, but it does make a difference. So, need to get better at that. Okay, well, if you guys don't have any more questions or concerns or anything like that, I think I'll just end it off here. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in and showing your support. And I'll get back to making videos soon. Hopefully, have one within a day or two after I upload this one, of course. So, again, just thank you guys for dealing with me all these years. It hasn't even been 2 years yet, so I don't know why I'm saying that. For about a year and a half now. So, yeah, just thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one as soon as I figure out how to end this. So, since I don't. Oh, okay. Well, as I said, see you guys in the next one. Sayonara. Guten Tagen, even though I don't think that means bye. Konnichiwa, and all that good stuff.